Hey guys, Clay here from Ham Shack Down. Hey, I just wanted to give a shout out to a few people that have influenced me in my path in amateur radio, and I don't want these people to go unrecognized. Last night I was on a live stream with the Tech Prepper. He's got a Buy Me a Coffee site set up for his members. They do Nerd Hour, and he's got some live streams for members only that are pretty cool. There's a lot of information in there. And last night there was Georges. I believe he was from Switzerland. He's been in the IT and engineering for 2 decades, and he's the guy that created Radio Mail. And they were on there discussing things for just over an hour, and some great information. He's got some new software coming out, and it's called Packet Commander for digital communications, and just some great stuff. So I just wanted to give a shout out to the Tech Prepper and the advancements that he's made throughout the last 3-4 years. And go give him a follow. The guy's made some serious grounds in the digital communication community, and just for personal preparedness. I also want to give a shout out to the Modern Ham. There's no way I would be where I'm at today without some of the stuff that he's put out, the videos, everything from just Dire Wolf and setting up APRS, iGates, Digipeters, and he's got a YouTube channel, and he also has a website that kind of guides you through the process of setting up some of these different applications, and great stuff. So huge shout out to the Modern Ham. I was able to set up a local iGate and Digipeater running on Linux, Ubuntu, and it's been working out well, and it's helped me kind of get to where I'm at today with some of the questions that I had without having to go through forums and discussions on groups.io and individual questions and waiting for responses. So thank you. And I know that there's a lot of the big guys out there, you know, Josh from Ham Radio Crash Course. You got Jason over at Ham Radio 2.0. I got to meet him down at the More Expo a couple years ago. I used to have a company. We used to outfit expedition vehicles and sell overlanding equipment. So I got to meet him briefly and talk to him for a few minutes. But he's got some great stuff out there. You got Ham Radio Tube. These guys, man, they just kind of go through all the ins and outs of just building antennas and going out and testing gear, and yeah, it's been some good stuff. Go give them a like and a follow. There's some other great guys out there that, you know, either Ham Shack Down follows on our site or my personal account. You know, if I don't mention you in this video, don't feel bad. You're probably subscribed somewhere down the line. And then you got all your, just like micro guys out there. Came across one recently, because I've been working on some antenna builds. K6 ARC. Some really cool stuff with micro balance and setting up just these cool little antennas, end-fed half waves that I've been kind of having my eyes on and trying to create some stuff on my own with chalk lines and just quick deployment end-fed half waves. So yeah, he's got some cool stuff. Give him a follow. And then there was the other kind of micro, just ham radio operators that along the same lines of some of the antennas. You got, you know, the Edfong antenna, There's the N9TAX, roll-up J-poles. I love those things. You know, when I first got into ham radio, you know, I just got, my uncle kind of got me into this, and, you know, after I got into it, you know, I was always asking the question, you know, is there something I can throw up in a tree, and you know, just kind of do the off-grid thing. And his understanding was a little bit different, and he would always ask me, well, why would I want to do that? And I got caught up in the thing where, you know, this is probably 10, 12 years ago now. We've renewed my tech class license once and a couple years into it. So, but yeah, I mean, some great antennas, N9 SAB. I'm excited to try out a new dipole antenna there. So yeah, just some cool stuff out there. You know, I'll kind of leave some links in the description of some of the people that influenced me and my method of, or, you know, my, what would you call it? I mean, I have goals for digital communication and MCOM communications in digital modes, and, you know, a lot of this stuff is so accessible for 70 centimeter and 2 meter, and you can do a lot with this stuff, you guys. So just wanted to give a shout out, and it's a great day to be alive in the ham radio community with all the innovations and all the new apps and programs coming out, and the ease of accessibility to get information now. So I'm going to go out and get set up here. I'm going to continue on the series of my MCOM Essentials. I'm going to pick up where I left off on the personal preparedness. Last time I had a fanny pack that I usually keep in the truck with some essential gear, and I'm going to expand on that a little bit today, and then we're going to kind of get into some of the different radios and devices. So we got some cool stuff coming up. Give a like, share, subscribe, follow. Really appreciate it. Go check out my Buy Me a Coffee site that I have set up for the radio frames and the radio management system packs I'm developing. We've had some breakthroughs there and working on getting some prototypes in. So most of those updates are going to be on the Buy Me a Coffee site, so go check it out. Till then, KC9TMU. We'll catch up with you soon. 7-3.